It's the OT show. I'm your host E.
Yo, I'm G. What up, y'all? What's cracking, man? Yo,
Hey yo,
it's another
and
joint.
hey yeah, in the honor of Jeezy, dog, I had to wear the sunshade. So
Hey, 100%, one hundred
come
percent.
on, son.
Bruh, yeah, yeah. Last night was festive,
Dude, I
very
felt
festive.
like I felt like '05, son.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, it was a good time had by all.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little tense at first.
Oh, dude, my stomach was in knots. I gotta be honest with you, my stomach was in 100% knots because dog, just watching and just seeing how the vibes and the energy was or whatever, and like, cause I'm all right. So I thought that Jeezy took that turn and kind of became corporate Jeezy, and then he getting ready to marry the lady from the real and all that, and so I thought he was getting because I've seen him in suits recently, you know what I
Right,
mean, which
right.
is weird, but it's okay, it's he's getting that 50 money, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You gotta evolve at some point.
Exactly. When he came the way that he came, I was like, and then when I saw his demeanor, I was like, and then Gucci, he's with it. And so he just, and then it was just the little joints in between, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It felt weird.
Yo, the funniest thing was it was the all right. So just before it even started though,
Yeah.
the comments in the beginning because I was on Instagram with it.
Yes.
So the Instagram comments be the best, bro.
Oh,
Like
100%.
Slim, like when they was when we everybody was waiting
Uh-huh.
and everybody was like, man, hold up, man. It's like being outside the club, man. Niggas like, man, what's the cover charge? Everybody,
It was mad conversation beforehand. Everybody
yeah,
was talking beforehand. Like you
yeah.
saw, the conversations was hysterical.
Oh, the conversation, the comments were hilarious. And then it's like when it's like you in the good spot, you in the hottest spot, because then you start seeing everybody come in. You be like, oh man, that nigga Chico Bean in the joint. Oh,
Right.
Kevin on stage in this joint, dog. 2 Chainz in the joint. Yeah, look. So then I'm in the joint, like, oh, my cousin in the joint. I see that by my comment. Hey, what's up, cousin?
Right. Right. You started seeing teachers from high school. You're like, yo, I didn't even know he was a hip hop fan.
Yeah. Nah, it was cool. It's like you was in the hottest spot in town or whatever, right?
Right.
So
Right.
everybody was in one location. And, oh, well, this the place to be at there, man. So it had that little, it had that feel too, man. So that was kind of cool too.
Yeah, man. It was just, dude. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So let man. If we're gonna go in, we're gonna go all the way in. All right. So with Jeezy coming out, and I think Gucci went first, right?
Yeah, Gucci went first. He
And
came out with the diss track first.
and it was kind of crazy in that I don't know. How did you feel about Gucci coming out with the diss tracks? Did you feel like that was
uh,
a sucker move or
nah, I mean it was fair. I mean,
yeah,
it was fair,
yeah,
but it did set the tone though. To when he first came out with the diss track, everybody was like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. We
right,
ain't think I thought it because at first I thought I was like, man, it's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be calm, it's gonna be cool, you know what I'm saying? People you gonna do records, but I didn't
hmm,
think the tension was gonna go there straight off gate though.
right,
And
right,
then when he set the tone for it, it's like the because I quit everything to sports, right?
right.
So it's like it was like no, it was like watching a fight though. It was like watching a boxing match, bro.
Yeah,
Gucci came out the first 2 rounds swinging like he was going toe to toe. He was ready though, son.
right.
And then Jeezy played. Jeezy was like Floyd Mayweather, right? He let he let him tire himself out, let him swing. Then he just played the defense, yeah. And then he started picking them apart, yeah.
Yeah, which was funny because it's like you kind of forgot how many hits Jeezy
He
actually
got a
has,
rack, bro.
and the fact that he could actually do that he could actually be like, I'm gonna wait until the 10th round before
Yeah,
I really go in, but you still staying in it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
it was crazy, man.
And
Every
what
Go
was
ahead.
cool about it, man, like he didn't even play his features.
I know, I know, and he mentioned it too. He made
No, he
sure
didn't
that they
play no features.
he made sure that they knew. He was like, oh man, we doing features. Like why why are we doing features? He was like, it ain't even your song. Like it was the way he said it, bro. It was funny, man. It was
But
funny.
and it was funny, man. Like Gucci was getting frustrated though, son. You could tell though, dog.
Yeah, they ain't
And
give you
then
time.
like if I felt like that, I like Gucci Man too, so I don't want to think I'm biased, but nah, I
Right.
like Gucci too. And then like, and yeah, Gucci got some joints I forgot about too, dog. Like the brick joint, I forgot about that joint, yeah. And when that
Right.
joint came off, like, oh, bro, I forgot about this shit, yeah. He definitely got that round, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it definitely was uncomfortable to watch.
Oh
Like
nah, dude, I ain't gonna lie. The first after like the first 4 rounds, I'm like, I'm about to turn this joint off. This is uncomfortable, yeah.
'cause it started feeling like it was gonna go left, or
Right.
people was just gonna leave, or like, yo, I'm gonna leave before I have to blah 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 whatever, or a fight was gonna break out or whatever, right? But the thing that I like that was cool about it is like the DJs was going at it too.
So the DJs was the DJs made that joint too though, son.
The energy was crazy. It was dog. It was wild. It was. I think this is hands down the best versus I think ever, ever.
For the and then for the sentiment of it too, what it actually meant. Like
Right.
they got like real history. Then the week we had and I think even Jeezy mentioned that during the week we had in just in hip hop period, man. It's been insane, bro. Especially the
Yeah.
past 2 weeks.
Yeah, bro. It felt like the '90s.
Yeah. I think it might be worse.
Yeah. No, it was definitely worse. But it was just like just a shock to keep hearing like people dying, and Bama's getting shot in the leg at just random places, and all that. And people get on my nerves, man, because it was like, yo, man, what is he doing at Walmart? What's Bootsy doing at Walmart?
Nah,
Bruh,
that was I thought it was Benny the Butcher.
Benny, I'm sorry. What is Benny doing at Walmart? And I'm like, he's
Bro,
at
like,
Walmart. Everybody goes to
yeah.
Walmart.
Especially when you
Like,
out of town. But like when you go to Walmart out of town is like the when you go out of town, bro, you go to Walmart.
you
Every
gotta
time
go.
I didn't go, yeah, every time I go out of town, yeah, I'm gonna go to a Walmart, bro.
Man, it's crazy. Hold up. Let me yeah, hold up. They can barely hear me. Hold on. Let me see if I can boost my sound. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but I got
Yeah.
headphones, so I don't know.
All right. But hold up. Let me get close to it. Hello? What's up? Uh-oh, brighten smile.
He be going, hey, hey, but man, look, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, listen to that joint definitely brought me back, man. It was some nostalgia, man. Like I remember, bro. Like it's so funny, man. I remember like '05, '06. I remember like that summer when that Thug Motivation joint came out,
Yeah.
bro. Like he killed that summer, bro. Like I don't remember listening to nothing else that summer, bro. It's only like certain albums that I know like for a fact like that had momentum like that, man. Get Rich or Die Trying when 50 came out, that joint was like ridiculous. Did that come
Yeah.
out when that joint come out? '03.
I think it was '03. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
I think
that
it was
Get
'03.
Rich or Die Trying joint, that whole he had that joint on Smash the whole year.
Yeah. Hey, yo, let me fix my audio. I'm gonna remove myself, but it still go. I can
All
still
right.
hear.
So I'm trying to think. It's only like certain albums that give you a feeling like you like they ran the year. Let me see. Kanye West College Dropout. That was a good one. That first Kanye West joint was a joint that you could just stamp like ran the whole year. 56 Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm trying to think. I don't think Jay-Z's Blueprint was like that. Where like it was just super dominant. It was because that Jay-Z Blueprint came out what '01 because that was 9/11, so that was like '01. Yeah, that might have been a monumental album for that time too. Like maybe. I'm thinking. Oh one, yeah, Blueprint. Nah, because then he had then the Nas joint came out. Stillmatic, that came out the same year. So I'm thinking it was a battle between the Blueprint and Stillmatic though, because Stillmatic was a challenge to Blueprint. So I'm thinking, what's another album that probably like dominated a whole count? Let me say, yeah, Blueprint. Yeah, Blueprint might have ran that year, but Stillmatic was up there though, son. Cause it might have been Stillmatic and Blueprint. I might have to go with them two. Let me see. What's another one like that just actually looks like ran a year? Let me see. Kendrick's Damn, that Damn album might have did it. Cause yeah, Kendrick might have ran that year. That what year was that? 2015. I think that was 15. No, it was 16. I think. No, it wasn't 17. I think that was only 17. When did Kendrick's Damn come out? Was that 17? You got it in the comment section. Let me know when the Kendrick Lamar came out. So what's another album?
All right, back. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you sound better, bro. So
Okay.
we over here thinking about what albums like that dominated a year when they came out. Scarface, my homies. Yeah, that was
Thriller.
no.
Thriller. No, I'm flying.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Thriller. Come on, son.
No,
That joint dominated a whole decade, bro. You can't count Thriller.
It's all about Thriller, son.
Nah, you can't count Thriller, son. That's on a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like what rap albums like that dominated a year, like you can remember, bro.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I don't know that
Because
joint still.
I ain't gonna lie, because I went back and like, because one of Kendrick's joints came up on YouTube, and I didn't know that drink got nominated for like 11 Grammys.
Yeah, dog, it did. But dog, maybe because I'm so indifferent to that album, like I don't know. It's just that album just not do it for me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
But you know what it was that because Kendrick he released a Outkast album. That was an Outkast album.
That was
Like
Outkast of Criminal.
Exactly. That, all them beats, that was really like an Outkast type feel or whatever.
Like, now I will say this about a Criminal. It took me like 2 years later to actually appreciate a Criminal.
Yeah. Because when it first came out, because the sound was different and everything was real flashy, and it was different times.
Look,
so,
now here's the thing. That album ages well. And around that same time, Juvenile's first album came out. Not his first album, but the one that put him out there, the Hot Joint, right? 400 Degrees. That joint came out around the same time. I was playing the 400 Degrees because that's where I was at mentally. Mind you, Outkast at that time, they were like a criminal. They was like, what? That's like their third or fourth album. That's like their third album.
Yeah.
So
Marshall Mathers.
The first joint, right? The Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah. That ran that year. Yeah, that ran a year. Yeah, that joint was a mean one.
That joint was mean.
Yeah, that was a mean one though, because it was different, and at the time when it came out, it just like killed. Kanye West joint, My Dark Twisted Fantasy. That was a good one. That dominated that dominated the year. That was a good one.
He got they said the Aquemini, the DMX Dark and Hell is Hot.
That first joint, right? The DMX first joint. Yeah. He came out with 2 albums that year.
Right. And the thing about it is that it's crazy because it was like he came out of nowhere. It wasn't like he had features leading up. Like he kind of came out of nowhere.
That get at me, dog, Joe. That was woohoo.
And nobody heard a voice like that either.
Yo, when that joint first came out, I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. Like, dog, this Batman sounds like a pit bull, son.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. Hold up, what you say? X ain't allow for it to run a year.
Yeah, nah, because when he came out with the next joint. It ain't even run a year, bro.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, Beanie Siegel.
I don't know if that joint ran a year.
Yeah, I don't know.
His first
Beanie,
that now the
but
first
see,
album was like that.
but see the oh, he's talking about the second album.
Second album still though. I don't think
Yeah,
Benny had.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like to me, Beans, like in order for it to be one of those albums that like run that whole year, you got to kind of have some crossover with it too. So like
Right.
it's got to be like so big that nobody could deny. Like Marshall Mathers LP, that was one of
Yeah.
them joints that like nobody could deny. Same thing with Blueprint, nobody could deny. You know what I mean? So
Jeezy's first album, Thug Motivation, nobody can deny that joint. Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But the only thing that I
Oh,
was
Wayne, the Carter 2, not Carter 3.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the joint with
because
Lollipop and all that on it. With
yeah, with
Millie.
Millie.
Yeah. Dog, he had a run like I don't that run was crazy.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. Hold up, Blueprint sounds like yeah.
I gotta, but
I
Drake,
can understand that.
So far gone, Drake, the mixtape.
I can
Drake,
understand that.
Drake had a mean one too with the So Far Gone joint.
Hey, this is a tough question right here.
What's the question?
No Way Out. Is it considered a classic?
Which one is No Way Out?
Talking about
The
the
Puffy
Puffy
joint?
joint, right?
Oh yeah, that's a classic, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
To me,
classic, easy.
I feel like it's a classic.
Yeah, that's a classic, easy, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
nah. That's the joint that had what was that? Oh, you already know what it is.
No, this don't make no sense. Look at it. He proud
Hey,
to it
look.
too. You gotta take
Cause
son, you gotta take the hat off for the full effect. you gotta have the whole Jeezy going, sir.
hey, yo, they don't understand, dog.
Yeah, she said E Jeezy.
Hey, now that's her nickname for me, son. She already know it. Hey, dog, in
Oh man.
05, hey, look, in 05, dog, it was a real thing, son.
Okay. Yeah, that's real talk. That's
Hey,
real
nah,
talk.
no way out's a classic though. Yeah, nah, that joint had.
Yeah,
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 nah.
absolutely.
Just off of victory alone.
Oh my god. Woman, what
it,
is that? No.
and JD Kiss helped write that joint.
Yeah, bruh. Like, let me tell you something. And this is the other thing that we gotta get into too. Man, like Busta Rhymes was one of the most underestimated, underrated artists, I think, in history.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, yo, his
like
album actually good though. His last album's good though.
now my wife, like Keisha, she listened to a little bit of hip hop or whatever growing up. So like she knew who the people were or whatever. But I played her Leaders of the New School. So I
Oh,
played her the old joint, and so she was kind of like, he kind of sounded like Busta Rhymes. And so then when I played her the video, she was like, "Yo, that's Busta Rhymes." She was like, "He
exactly.
been out." She was like, "He been out forever."
Since the
Like
80s,
there's some
89,
artists,
90, bro.
there's some artists that weren't even born when he was like dropping joints, and it's wild. It is wild, bro.
That's why, dog. Like,
Wow.
that's why nobody, yeah, for real. That's why nobody wants to go against Busta in the verses, dog. That joint's a tough out, bro.
Yeah, but my thing is this:
He can take on a lot of people.
who's gonna perform? To me, this is y'all can get me for this, but to me, I think the only person that could go against Busta is LL.
LL?
Because you gotta think about it. Just imagine LL and Busta in that kind of that stage setting that the verses was just now with Jeezy and all that. If
I don't know.
Busta Rhymes performs, you know he gonna be mad animated, this,
Yeah,
that, and
he
the
gonna
third, or
dog the
whatever.
performance, yeah.
To me, the only other person that could do that is really LL. And because see, people thinking about the old LL. What if Mama Said Knock You Out? Because that joint hits different now. It hits
Hey, nah, I ain't
different
gonna
now.
lie. I ain't gonna lie, dog. When I was listening to the Jordan, the Last
That's
Dance
what I'm
joint,
saying,
when they played the I'm Bad joint, though, I ain't gonna
bruh. That's what I'm saying, bruh.
fake
That's what I'm saying. So to me, I'm like, if you got the audio just right, you got everything just right, bruh. It's a mean
Hey, yo,
joint.
but that's the
Because to
funny
me,
thing,
who
the
else could do it?
performance in the verses be everything though. Like Rick Ross killed the performance of the verses though. So
When Alabama's come out for a massage.
yeah,
Come
then
on,
he
man.
had the Versace joint hit the little bounce on him now. Yeah,
And that's to me, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like who else would be able to match Busta Rhymes with that? To me, there's nobody else unless it's DMX. But he already had his person.
the DMX and Snoop joint. That joint was good though. That was one of my favorite joints too
Yeah,
though, sir. That was
yeah,
one of
and
my
it was
favorite joints though.
underrated.
That joint was a whole vibe, man.
Yeah,
And then
it was
the stories with that joint was tough too though, sir.
yeah. No, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And I'm just like, I got to be honest with you. Like, the only other person that can go against Buster will be LL, because you got to think about longevity and you got to think
Yeah.
about energy.
And
Like,
they killed the same remix though, son. The Flavor in Your Ear remix. Who had the better verse? LL or
hey,
Bus? You
LL.
might be right.
Anytime,
I ain't well.
yo,
I might have to go with y'all that way. Yeah.
anytime you come on the track and you say "Yeesh," yo, you done. I don't care what nobody says. Yo, hands down, you win. You win. You came on the joint talking about some "Yeesh." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You made
dog,
a note.
hey, look, the funniest thing about Matt, like, shout out to my man Big Matt, right?
Yeah.
The funniest thing about Matt that kills me though, yeah, we see Matt, right? He looks like a
Yeah.
model. He has like the tie, the certain
It's
tie
Johnny
on all this
Gill.
stuff. But
Matt
look,
is Johnny Gill.
he's
Matt
Johnny
is
Gill, but
Johnny
yeah.
Gill that can play basketball.
But look, the funniest thing about his music selection is hilarious though. This Bama loves Gucci Man, son. Like, no, he's a Gucci Man stan though, son.
I gotta be honest with you. Yeah.
No, he's a
Yeah.
Gucci Man stan,
But I
son.
feel him
Like,
though.
hey, no, that's my guy though, yeah. But no, it's hilarious though, because he don't look like he listened to Gucci Man, son.
Wait, you look like he listened to like John B.
Yeah, he's just like, no, he's like he listened to mad no
Hey,
shoe music, like, yeah, he like, yeah, like hey, look, he listened to mad barefoot music, son.
hey, Matt definitely looked like he would be sitting in the back of the bus listening to Kenny Lattimore like Jordan was. You're like, yo, I don't care. If I ever meet Michael Jordan, the only question I got from Michael Jordan was, what was that joint you was listening to?
Yeah,
Because I don't know
what
any
Kenny
cat,
Lattimore song had you going that hard though, son?
like was it hard in the paint? Like it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's he talking about, bro? Like,
Oh yeah. Hey, that 50 verse game drink will be good though.
uh,
Nah, the Bama game got joints though, yeah.
uh,
That 50, yeah, people sleep because yeah. Think about 50 though. 50
no,
got a record. 50
no.
got a record mixtape joints too.
But listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. To me, cool. But I don't know if 50 catalog is as diverse because remember 50 kept taking breaks later on.
Yeah, game kept going, yeah.
And Game kept going because Game got joints with Chris Brown. He got joints with like
Kendrick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He got drinks with he got a few drinks with Drake, yeah.
Dog. Real talk. One of the greatest joints from Game was his joint with Chris Brown and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah. Now it wasn't Bone Thugs, it was Tiger, but I know what you're talking about that.
No. Remember the remix, Bone Thugs.
Oh yeah, he did the remix. That's right. Yeah. Damn, he did do the remix for that. Yeah, I forgot about that joint. Yeah, that was a banger too. Yeah, and the drink with Wiz Khalifa and shit. Damn, that shit was a banger too. Yeah.
Right.
Game got a mean catalog, son.
Matt, hey, yo, listen, Matt, you got it, bro. You got it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, nah, but no, yeah, I forget. That'll
Celebration.
be a good one though, son.
Yeah, celebration. That was
Yeah, the
great with
celebration
Bone and
drink.
all that.
Damn, yeah, that drink was mean, bro. Game
And
got some drink. Yeah, the Drake drink he got with the 100 joint.
oh, the Jesus Piece album. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That
the
joint is a
Jesus piece
classic.
out there. That album was like that, bro.
That is a classic. And
Yeah,
I gotta be
damn.
honest with you. Game
Slept on the
game is
album too.
to me, game is underrated, but it's because of game. It's
Oh
because
nah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
game's
game.
fault. Because
No,
he does so much like with his
he,
mouth, like all the
yeah,
theatrics
yeah,
around all
yeah.
that stuff. He's
Any
just
name
very
drop,
he,
he do all the extra shit he don't have to do, bro.
exactly. And he drowns out like all the noise from his releases,
Yo,
man.
because again, think about it. He had an album that came out what February. That joint was good,
Right. All his
hella
albums
good.
been good.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
his albums be good though. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Stevie Wonder joint.
yeah, I don't know,
That little
man.
sample.
That I think that joint people sleep on Game, man, because Game got joints, bro.
Yeah,
The One Love joint.
yeah. Dude,
Uh,
listen. Game to me, 50 said it the best, right? Is that 50 was like, Game is a great rapper. He was like, he said he's a great rapper, but he's not a great songwriter. Like he could write the song, but the problem is that he can't write the hooks. And he's like, that's what he always had trouble with, is because the hook will create the whole song. He was like, he just writes the verses. And he was
nah,
like, his
I
pen is
will
great on the
I
verses.
will I will say that about Fifth. You know, Fifth know how to get you a hook. He'll give you a hook to draw you in.
Exactly. Exactly. And he knows how to compose the whole song. And he was like, Game will be great once he knows how to compose a whole song. But he was just like, he's
But see now the thing about Game, what you gotta do, you gotta get him with the right producer.
and
And
that's what he's saying.
yeah, you gotta get him with the right
Yeah.
producer to structure his songs. Like that joint he had with one of my favorite Game joints you couldn't get by though, yeah. The joint he had with Kanye. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite joints.
Yeah, it was cool. You talking about it couldn't get far.
Couldn't have far, yeah.
But the only problem that I had with that joint is that he took too many shots. He took unnecessary shots. Like how you create a whole diss album, not whole diss record about like and you
It's about video
bury,
vixens.
yeah, you burying video vixens. Like why? Like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, you could have did everything else. And
But he said,
Kanye wanted that part.
the reason why he said it though. I mean, the reason he did that song.
Nah.
He said it was because of his little sister or something. He said his little sister was looking at a video and said she wanted to be like somebody or whatever. And he was just like, you want to be that? Like, that's what you're striving for? And I was like, oh well.
Yeah,
but what are you gonna do?
But you got them all over in your videos. So like, what are you talking?
Yeah, I mean, you contradiction. We contradict ourselves. He contradicts himself, but
What are you talking about, gang? What is like? Yeah, but I mean, honestly, so I think a 50 versus Game joint, it will be interesting. It'll be really interesting. Plus,
but then
I mean,
not to mention like that joint has some real history too. So I mean, like some real stuff happened.
And they've been in the same room since. They've talked since. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're cool, but you know, they've talked since, so they can be in the same room.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I say the real joint would be 50 versus G Unit. I want to see 50 versus G Unit. That'll be that'll be crazy.
Hey, nah, no, you see, a real joint, G Unit versus Dipset.
Ooh.
Nah, I could G Unit versus Dipset joint would be tough, bro.
I gotta be honest with you.
But then 50 don't need fool with G Unit no more, so it don't matter.
Who's your M? Oh, M. I'm tripping. I read it, John. I was like, who's your M? M versus Buster. I can see that. I can see it.
I can see that one too.
I can see it.
That's not a bad one.
It's gonna be real lyrical miracle type stuff though.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be real like wordplay. Like you really gonna have to listen.
But I mean, they got the songs though. they're gonna songs that'll grab you though.
Yeah, yeah, but to me, I gotta be honest with you. Buster be more funny. Buster will kind of kill it only because I ain't even gonna say he killed it. He crushed Eminem because of the performance, but also because of where he can kind of go with it. Because his joints
Hey,
are more
nah.
energy type joints. It's more
Well, you
energy.
know, one of the yo, I was laughing when they had a T.I. versus Wayne, and it was funny when I was
I
watching
can see that.
I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and they said T.I. versus Wayne, right? And then Joe brought up
Hey Phil, performance. I'm going off of performance, not just like records, but just performance wise.
but look, one of the funniest joint when that band brought up Joe brought up T.I.'s Fancy, right, with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, what is Wayne gonna do when he plays T.I.'s plays Fancy whatever with Drake whatever? And then Roy was like, what, play all week? He has massive joints he can pick from Drake, dog. What are you talking about? One of his mini features from Drake.
I mean,
he got a whole catalog of shit with Drake, though. Yeah,
pretty much, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey, so he said, does Buster have a stand?
Nah, but he got does Eminem have
Put your hands where my eyes can see.
Exactly.
or one of the breaking neck joints.
Does he have a look at me now?
Like I could see M play Rap God on that one.
Hey, does he have a drink with Old Dirty Bastard?
I mean,
yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Old Dirty Bastard, man. You see that LG commercial?
Bruh.
Yo,
Shorty, I got your laundry.
Yes, dog. That joint kills me every time I see it, though. I ain't gonna lie, I get excited when I hear that joint, though, son.
But I get mad because you remember for so long they hated hip hop. They hated hip hop for so long, and now all of a sudden they're joining all up in the commercials.
Yeah,
they're like Puffy, all up in the video. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Now you got the joint. Shorty, I got your laundry.
Yo,
don't you worry.
And you got Old Dirty Bastard in the background, though, son.
Yo,
crazy, bro.
You never hear M in the club. Exactly. Yeah.
This is true. Yeah, I've never heard an Eminem song in the club.
And that's why I said it'll be real lyrical. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a lyrical breakdown and da 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 da. Like it, he would have to go to that route. The only joint that will bump will be the Forgot About Dre.
Yeah, I forgot about that joint.
That could be the only joint that will really, try to match up with Buster. But
the joint, the Renegade joint with Jay.
Yeah.
Nah, the Renegade joint.
Buster got other joints though.
I mean, Buster got. I mean, they got joints for days. It'd be a good matchup though. I like to see it.
Yeah, I mean, like to me, put M versus Royce the 5'9".
Nah, you can't put
one that will never happen because they
fool. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Nah, hey, real talk. Hey, people laugh about this joint, but Joe Budden versus M.
No, bro.
Like, yo, I think it will work. You want to know why? Because I just want to see Joe spaz. That's it. That man will go start rapping about Spotify. Like, it's gonna be great.
The joint I want to my personal joint I want to see, man. I wish it could happen though. It would be Currency and Devin the Dude, bro. I just feel like it just be fun though, son.
Dude, it will be great. The only problem is it's just the followers. It's just people following the joint. That's what it is.
But for all the hardcore is,
he says an emo battle. Yeah, it
would. Real emo battle would be Joe Budden and Kid Cudi. And then start crying on stage,
Hey, I was about to commit suicide first. Hey, and I'm not laughing at him about it. I'm just saying, because these records, bruh, them joints be real. Because even Joe's talked about it. Joe was like, I was the first person talking about killing themselves on the record. Now everybody wants to talk about killing themselves. I was like, why are you wearing that crown, Joe? Like, what are you talking about?
That's not good, bro.
Where you at with your career right now? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's wild, man.
Hey, nah, I'm telling you, currency is
Yeah,
definitely a
bro.
dude, though. Yeah,
It would be.
it just makes sense. Dog, that would be that's like, and they should label it the Smokers Club. Yeah, that'd
Because
be
I
the
gotta be
best
honest,
joint. dog.
it'll be the first time you ever get a contact high off of watching verses.
Yes, of course, you know they're gonna be late.
Right.
Just like the G, it's gonna be late.
Dude,
Not gonna start on time.
you would have to give them dates. It'd be like November 15th, 16th, or 17th, whenever they show up.
And look, and they will have.
Right.
Oh no, they would have to do it on 420, son. Come on, yeah, come
Right.
on,
Right.
dog. Makes perfect sense, man.
Neptunes versus Just Blaze. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh.
nah, Neptunes versus Heatmakers. Oh, Cool and Dre.
Nah, it'll have to be Just Blaze. To me, because you
Because
got
Just Blaze got the mainstream thing, but I mean, I'm talking about collectively though. Like,
yeah, but the Neptunes, I gotta be honest with you, bro. If
hey,
you think about it,
hey, what
Neptunes go
if
back farther.
hey, Neptunes versus Organized Noise, man?
I mean, Jungle Brothers.
Nah. Neptunes versus Jimmy Jams and Terry Lewis.
Hey, that real talk, that will work. That will work. Them diamonds come out with the shades.
With the fedoras.
Dre versus yes.
Oh yeah, everybody went to Dre versus Diddy. Dre,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm with it.
Hey, now we just got to a whole versus thing. We gotta wrap this joint up. Hey, so look, last night,
man. Hey, but I gotta be honest with you, bro. We're gonna come back, and 9 times out of 10, most of these joints that we just said, or that everybody just said, they're gonna happen.
Yeah, that my Dre, man, that Currency and Devin the Dude Dre, it just makes sense, bro. I just feel like it just makes sense.
Yeah,
man. They just got it.
Who's JJTL?
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, man.
Oh. I'm tripping. My bad. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Friday.
Nah, but hey, look, man, it was good for the culture, man. Glad to see it, man. And I'm glad that dog. One of my highlights from the joint was when they did Icy, because I forgot about that song, and I forgot that yeah. And just to see them again, because I think nobody never saw them. They never performed the song together.
Yeah. Hey, and real talk, did you hear the interview he had this morning?
Yeah, the Breakfast Club joint.
Yeah, because he said that he forgot about the joint. Like he was like he didn't forget about it. He was like, it was just one of them joints that he was like,
he stopped listening to the joint, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, we never gonna perform it together. So he was like, but when it hit, he's like, this joint does hit.
You do, yeah, I forgot, dog. I ain't gonna lie, when that joint hit, I was like, oh shit, I'm in the house like, dang. I started hitting the Rick Ross joint, sir.
It's hilarious, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, so that's
what's up. Hey, go get that. Go listen to the Recession 2 joint. That joint rock too, man.
Yeah. That joint's funny. Yeah, Jesus did forget the words.
Hey, so what's next on the menu, man?
All right, so Fresh Prince reunion, bro. All right, so
I haven't seen it yet. You said you saw it, right?
I saw the joint, and you gave me your permission to kind of go into it. If anybody that misses it, is spoiler alerts or whatever, right? So the joint comes out and they start showing a whole bunch of behind the scenes joints. The funniest thing that happened was Will Smith explaining how he got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This Bama said that him and Jeff was on tour, and they were like, flying from Philly to somewhere. And he was like, in between that, Quincy Jones was like, hey, yo, I need you to come to my house, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he started kicking it with, whatever. And so one of the executives, his name is Benny Medina.
Yeah.
That's
it was based. It was based.
Life.
It was kind of based. Yeah, it was based off of him.
Right. And so when he was talking to Quincy Jones, and Quincy Jones was drunk, so they was at the party, and he was like, hey, yo, Q, he was like, Quincy Jones was like, yo, where you from? He was like, Philly. He was like, cool, characters from Philly. Next. So like he was saying this. So then he was like, he never got to audition for it but Quincy Jones was like, all right, so all the people that need to make decisions are in this room over here. Go ahead and perform for him right now. And he was like, you mean I got a table read in front of you? He was like, yeah, go do it right now. And so he was like, nah, I ain't even gonna be able to do it. I'm scared. He said Quincy Jones took him in the other room and started talking to him. And was like, yo, you gotta be ready to do this, to do that, or whatever. And he said when he's talking to him, he looks up and he sees the plaque for Thriller. And he said Michael Jackson was looking at him like you better go do this. So then he went, he did the joint, he got it, everything was cool. So that was one night. The next night, and they had Jazzy Jeff was there too. Jazzy Jeff was like, yeah, this Bama, yo, he said he had something to do. He left for like a day, came back for the next performance and was like, hey, yo, I got a TV show. He was like, yo, what? And he was like, how do you get a TV show? And Will Smith was like, dog, I don't even know.
Hey, but now the funny Jazzy Jeff was like, man, he said, man, when he got the TV show, he said, I was thinking like, I didn't think it was like a real show. Like I thought, he said it just didn't dawn on me like it was a real show.
Yeah, but then what was funny too, he said that Jazzy Jeff didn't want to do the joint because he was like, I didn't want to do TV, and he was like, so so they showed everything, right? So the big surprise of the night was, of course, the Aunt Vivs or whatever. Right. So him and Aunt Viv sat down or whatever, talked or whatever. But if y'all watch this, peep this, because this is very important. So Carlton was there before, the first Aunt Viv came out. When that Aunt Viv talk started, Carlton rolled out. Like he didn't want to have nothing to do with it because Sheja went on him too. Like she was
young. The first Aunt Viv was talking real reckless though, son.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that she apologized to Will apologized to her, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever. But and I'll leave that to y'all. Once y'all see that, just let me know, how y'all feel about that. But then,
hey, where can you see that?
HBO Max.
So you gotta get a subscription for it.
Yeah, but they'll bootleg that joint on YouTube or whatever. You know how they do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Somebody screen recording it as we talk right now.
100%. So then one of the funniest joints was the big reveal. Like when everybody's like, oh, that time a little Nicky came out.
Yo, I have yeah. That was a dude in Little Rascal, son.
Exactly.
He was buckwheat.
And everybody was just like, yo, this man was like a grown man. Like he was just came out. He was like, hey, what's happening, yo? Like, everybody's like, yo, Nicky, like, where have you been at? Like,
right? Yeah, what's that man been doing? Yeah,
I don't know. They ain't going to that, but like, he just showed up. Everybody's like, oh, but the one thing is, you'll shed a tear. You'll shed a tear because they'll start to talk about
Uncle Phil
behind the scene. Well, the Uncle Phil joint, but also the behind the scenes of how stuff started coming together. And they started to show everybody's like audition joints. Then they started to talk about like everybody's like, because there was a whole bunch of firsts that happened on the show, all that. So yeah, if you get a chance, the joint's like an hour 30, maybe something like that. Or
I'm gonna go ahead and check the joint out tonight, man. Hey, but I gotta check out 85 South Show. Got my man on it today.
Who?
Currency.
That joint gonna be a smoke fest, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of weed in that episode.
Oh, what? That joint's gonna be the only episode rated by the police. All right, so this is the next joint that we got to get into. All right, this is another versus. So we've had Jeezy versus Gucci. We've had Aunt Viv versus Aunt Viv. Now we got Jordan versus Lamar Ball.
It's gonna happen, son. We need to see this. We need to put on pay-per-view. Jordan versus Ball, son. Come on, son. We need this.
Hey, I can see Jordan. Jordan wins. You want to know why Jordan wins? Because Jordan ain't even gonna have to touch the court. All Jordan will have to do is this: I'm your son's daddy now. Like that's all Jordan got to say. It's like you want to cut him now, or
you want to do this?
But but look,
that
I like the pick though.
Hey, nah, it was a good pick. I mean, they thought. I mean, just for I think far as upside and marketability, LaMelo was probably the biggest star in the draft.
Yeah.
Just on that standpoint, and not to mention, man, people like he can actually play. Like he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually legit. He can actually play.
The
Now
problem is
defense is questionable.
you're gonna need a vet on that team though.
Yeah, they really young. That's a really young team, man. They're gonna have to hit somebody to wheel them in. Like
Yeah, bro.
like it's like certain vets that's like solid that still can play. Like somebody like Ariza.
Yeah.
He's young enough, but you know what I'm saying. But he's still he's been around. He has championships.
The only thing with
Some
Ariza though, Ariza just wants dough.
yeah, Ariza don't give.
Ariza's like, yo, who gonna pay me?
But he don't play no games either. He ain't no dude you gonna play with either.
Right.
You see, shout out to Trey Young clothesline a little. Trey Young found out the hard way.
Pretty much.
But yeah, they need somebody like that, like a wily veteran that's been around, and like Udonis Haslem, somebody like that. But then Haslem's not going anywhere. He's in Miami forever.
Oh, 100%.
But just some of those dudes has been around it, but they still, you know what I'm saying, they ain't about business. They about business though, man. And they know the NBA. And there's somebody that's respected. So they need somebody like that in that locker room, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I definitely think like he could be a good cornerstone piece for the team. I think if you put vets around him, it'll work. It'll help out, especially his attitude. Because right now he really feels like people owe him. You know what I'm saying? And like he because you could tell just in the way he talks, the way he gives interviews and stuff like that. And it even came out in his his
I don't know if he acts like people. Oh yeah, I think he's confident though.
No, nah. You got it, bro. Have you seen their show on Facebook?
Nah, I don't watch the drink.
I saw the joint, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, and it's more so of course he would feel that way because of how he grew up. Yeah, he's been he's been kind of hard on or whatever. People been hard on him or whatever. But this is the problem. To me, it's almost like he's playing in his brother's shadow, even though his brother shouldn't cast a shadow because his brother's a mid-range point guard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But
you know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. He's gonna I think one of the best things he could have did, which he caught a lot of slack for it early, but
nah, it's all good, bro. You here.
But nah, one of the best things he could have did, which he caught a lot of slack for, was not letting him go to college, bro, so they can pick his game apart. And that's what it would have happened. They would have said he would have put him in college, they would have picked his game apart, and it would have been so much scrutiny. So that was probably the best thing he probably could have did.
Yeah. And I think to me, if Michael Jordan actually comes down and can actually influence that kid the way that his father did, you know what I'm saying? The way that LeVar Ball did, then I honestly think that it could be a good marriage. But I just feel like LaMelo has to have a little bit of humbling. He just has to be.
Hey, look, don't worry, he gonna get that in the NBA. That's when that happens automatically.
Oh, which is another thing too. We got to cover this. Let's be honest, bro. NBA starts December 22nd.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which I'm happy for.
I mean, as a fan, I'm happy, but for them, I'm like, dog, y'all just finished in October. But then you have some team that didn't play all year.
And bro, and I get it that they're trying to do it so that it adjusts for 2021, 2022. So it adjusts for that time period so that they could hopefully start on time. And still, like, if you look at LeBron, right? LeBron could kind of be better than Michael Jordan in this sense if LeBron plays in the Olympics.
But then, dang, that's next year, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro. If LeBron plays in the Olympics, bro,
that's a lot.
Like, he's better than Michael Jordan.
That's a lot, though. If he played, I don't think he would play though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that if he did, to me, you got to put
I
him.
mean he don't have to play. Nah, that don't got nothing to do with his career at this point. Playing in the Olympics, that don't mean nothing.
No. I'm talking about the amount of basketball. Because remember, the Olympics is really what made Michael Jordan retire the first time.
Oh yeah, because that was a long season. Yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly. So if LeBron could do it at that age and do it,
I wouldn't. I think he would skip it, bro.
To me personally, I would hope that he would.
Yeah, I
Because
think he
that
would skip
groin
it. Yeah.
injury, if anybody has ever hurt their groin, bro,
that drink put me That drink put me out for a minute, bro. Like, and then he didn't have he had time to actually really. I mean, he just had to play through it.
Because you feel, and bro, the worst thing is you feel it in your hip. So when you do certain things, like
and you move certain ways or whatever,
3-point stance. If you have a groin, it's. Bro.
Hey, yeah, nah, for real. Hey, while we on it, man. Hey, prayers to Klay Thompson, man. He out for a year again, bro. On the and it's not even the same legs on the other leg, bro.
On the other leg, yeah.
Yeah, man. That was tough to hear, man.
Yeah, man, and I mean, honestly, I feel like to me he needs to go ahead and sit that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to me,
you can't rush that one, yeah.
It's almost like a blessing in disguise a little bit, because it's kind of like the way that they're rushing this season. To me, it only felt like it would be a matter of time.
Yeah, I'm not even sure KD's ready to come back for real.
I think KD's ready to come back, only because mentally, KD's a mental guy. Like he gotta feel the court, he gotta get on the court, and that's the final part of his coming back. If you keep him locked up, it's going to deteriorate.
Your man, I think your man, he ready to come back. He I didn't know he's been working out with Gilbert Arenas, John Wall. He's ready to come back. He's looking good.
Yeah.
See, Ed Dog, what I didn't realize, like we talked a lot of trash about John Wall's injury at the time because we didn't know the behind the scenes of it. Like, I didn't know he was on a trajectory with Alex Smith. He kept getting all infections in his foot, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like,
so he was like, man, he said that's what held him up so much. He kept he had like 5 or 6 surgery on his foot.
And the thing about it is that, to me, like, some of these injuries, and I know, y'all forgive me if I'm wrong. This is just kind of how I feel. I honestly feel like it's been a blessing in disguise for a lot of players. Because it's like with John Wall, you can tell he was getting to that point of superstardom and stuff like that. Now his joints kind of humbled him, but it's also giving him that chip. Put a chip on his shoulder. And even though, I was watching him playing like open runs or whatever, you could tell he's playing different. He's attacking, but he's not attacking recklessly. It's like he's attacking with purpose.
It's like controlled aggression, yeah.
And to me, if you put that with Bradley Beal, that new kid that they got, which I saw his highlights, and mind you, they're highlights, but I saw his highlights, bro. That's the Wizards are going to be.
Talking the foreign kid.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. I know you're talking about. They drafted him overnight too.
Yeah, and I mean they're going to be all right. The problem is the bench. The bench is still suspect.
And then they were talking about potentially trading Wall for Westbrook. Nah. And I feel like that's like the same kind of play. I don't understand like what changes.
Durable. Westbrook's more durable.
I agree with that. He is more durable, but I'm like,
But Westbrook and Beal, I don't know. I don't know
about that. Yeah. I like the combination of Wall and Beal, man. A healthy Wall with Beal works.
Yeah, because it's like you can even tell like both of them they're able to kind of play off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they know each other in and out. So
but then another thing that happens with Wall actually wants to pass.
Right, exactly. Like Westbrook's looking to lead a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, and I gotta keep it a buck. To be honest with you, if I was Brooklyn, I would not be looking at James Harden. I'd be looking at Westbrook. I would want Westbrook.
Nah, not with Kyrie. They do. Nah, that don't work.
Nah,
At least,
to me,
if you got Harden, he could play off the ball. He don't have to have a ball.
I got to be honest with you. I'm not too much sold on Kyrie.
So you trying to get rid of Kyrie?
I know,
but then Westbrook and Westbrook they don't get along. Him and KD, they don't get along.
Yeah, they get along.
No, they don't.
They just ballers.
If they got along, KD wouldn't have left.
Bro, they just ballers, bro. You know.
I mean, dog. Come on, son.
They get along, bro.
Dog.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I mean, dog, they get along, but then KD still got in the back of his mind. Like, KD be looking like, "Hi, dog, did you really have to shoot a shot that time, son? Really? Did you? Really? You know I was wide open in the corner, son. You know I was wide open, right?"
Yeah.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, I am KD.
right. And that's true. That's 100% valid.
Hey, look, I'm Kevin Durant, and I never forget. All right,
that's 100% valid. You definitely valid. But see, I don't like the fact that they're making they're making Westbrook into a journeyman, and I don't like that.
He's making himself into a journeyman.
I don't think he had because he didn't want to get traded out of Oklahoma City. He wanted just people to come and play with him in Oklahoma City. He was fine there, but the problem was nobody wanted to come there. So he like, okay, well, if you got to trade me, go ahead and trade me or whatever. So they traded him to Houston. To me, I'd never been a Houston fan. Daryl Morey was the worst guy.
No, Daryl Morey wasn't the worst. It was D'Antoni. D'Antoni sucks.
Yeah. Him too. I think them two paired together was the worst because, I don't know, man. He just seemed very toxic. Houston was always very toxic to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm indifferent when it comes to Houston. I don't feel no way about Houston. It's like, it's Houston.
But then it's like I feel like Westbrook. If Westbrook goes to like the Clippers, bro,
that'd be good. That'd be good though. I like that. I like him with the Clippers though.
Yes, and 100% get rid of Paul George.
Yeah, we can do without Paul.
Paul George needs to go to the Lakers. Paul George needs to go to the Lakers. Come on.
Hey, we don't want that over here. We don't. We don't need playoff peace, son.
Let him come off the bench, son.
Oh no, that. You talking about an ego blow? Paul George coming off the bench?
Hey, yo, real talk. Hey, Paul George is Nick Anderson.
Go ahead. Nah, dog.
I know he's not. But come on, son. That's hilarious. Come on, son. That's hilarious.
Hey, that's disrespectful, son.
No, it ain't. Playoff P.
You might be right there.
Come on, son. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Ever since he left Indiana, son.
Ever since when Nick missed them foul shots,
that was the same, son.
Yeah, it was done. And then Sacramento, like they immediately was like, "Yo, go to Sacramento."
That's what Paul George would go. Yeah, and everybody that career dies go to Sacramento. Just go to Sacramento, son. Get out of here. Yeah. Sacramento. Rondo, Sacramento.
Everybody
goes to Sacramento.
They said Sacramento. Everybody went to Sacramento, bro.
They go if you want to die, just go to Sacramento, son.
And which is weird because Shaq is part owner of Sacramento.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is wild. So I'm just like, it's kind of deep, bro. Like,
yeah, is Vlade Divac still there?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think they got rid of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Sacramento sucks though.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, it's Sac Town, bro. It's terrible.
Yeah, terrible, bro.
Hey, yo,
what was your take on the NBA draft, man?
Everybody went to where they needed to go. I get it. All the trades made sense. There was nothing that was so eye-opening and surprising. I'm happy for Golden State. I'm happy for Wiseman.
That was a good pick of Wiseman. That was a good pickup.
And I got to be honest with you, the fact that he can now play with like Steve Kerr, that Steve Kerr type of basketball, where Steve Kerr can actually, he's not the hard-nosed guy, but still he's competitive. You know what I'm saying? He's really to be drafted to a player coach. That feels awesome.
I
has
will.
to be the best thing.
I will say, man, the NBA did a good job in the draft for like the production side of it, though. They did an excellent job
Oh
with that,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That joint looked real video game-ish though.
Yeah,
Didn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Like when he was talking, I was like, dog. I was like, this joint could be 2K.
Yeah, right. Nah. So now they did the production. You know, so doing this show, dog, I look at production a lot now, bro.
Oh, absolutely, bro. It Yeah. Listen,
Yeah,
I've watched so many shows and I've just been like, and I've been real bougie. I've been real bougie with it. Be like, that camera angle's off. Like
right.
I'll be on some like, he should have zoomed in. Like, it should have been like some crazy stuff. But yeah, man, it makes you look at stuff, bro. It
Right.
really makes you look at stuff.
And now you know so crazy, man. Like doing this and doing a lot of other productions. Like, all right, man. Like I have confidence. Like I can actually we can shoot a movie, bro.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah,
100%. OT show the movie? What? Bro.
yeah.
I'd be like, it'd be random moments. People be eating dinner. I'd be like, explosion.
But you know
Everything-
the only thing that sets like big production is the cameras. Those
oh
cameras
yeah,
they have, dog. Like they got
yeah.
$10,000 cameras, bro.
But then on top of that, bro, you gotta have the editing software and the
Yeah, that
actual
part.
add-ons that, bro, let me tell you something. It makes all the difference in the world, man. It makes
That's when hey
all the
look
difference in the world.
that's when you have your video shot with Dolby Digital 5.1 and all that other grades surround. Yeah. All that stuff makes a difference.
Because mind you, because it hit different. Have you ever let's see, there's the guy Toby, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
The
Toby,
rapper?
yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
wait, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
if you ever
If you don't know who he's talking about, the guy is the guy that sings don't try me, try Jesus, but don't try me.
yeah. All right. So if you hear him, what's wild is that the lady who's with him with the afro, she's his producer, right? So she was breaking down because she was like, I was a basketball player in college, then I was an English school teacher, and then he just came by and was like, yo, like, you want to do something? He was like, she was like, I can make a beat. And so when she said she just learned how to make beats. So every song she's made the beats. But then she was like, the stuff that she picks up time over time, she said was funny is that she actually, when she makes the beats, she splits them joints up between his ears. So like certain joints will come here and certain joints will come here. But then it's the way that it fades in and all that. I'm getting real nerdy talk. But when it fades in and it fades out, and then some joints will be like, and it sounds like it's behind you. And so she was like, I know how to like do all that stuff now. She was like, because I went on YouTube. And she was like,
hey yo, like dog, I'm gonna tell you the realest, like Ava DuVernay, bro. She didn't go to school for directing, dog. She just it just happened, bro.
Yep.
Then like even Ryan Coogler, he directed like the biggest movies of like dog, he did Black Panther, son, and Creed.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler, dog, and like they didn't go to school for this shit, man.
Bruh. And that's what it is. It's homegrown talent. People actually putting their energy into themselves, getting the education and getting the education unconventional.
Right. I mean, dog, the best education is hands-on, bro. You just gotta learn, bro.
Absolutely.
Trial and error, man. Trial and error, bro.
And a lot of people, they to me, I had a chance to go to like Bowie State. And nothing to hate on any of those places. Because mind you, I had scholarships to a lot of other places. The reason why I went to art school was they sold me on one thing. I got to learn from the people from DreamWorks.
Oh, that's it.
Like professors were the people from DreamWorks, and they were actually in the joint with you, and they're sitting down there, and they're like the dude who Bagger Vance, the Legend of Bagger Vance. That was my professor. So he did the cover. He designed the cover and the whole feel and all that stuff. Yeah. Like he literally is sitting there and he's talking to me, and he's just like, just do this. And all of a sudden, my whole joint was off the chain. And I'm like, dog, this is crazy. But and I'm not trying to hate on other universities and stuff like that.
Nah, it's to each his. I mean, whatever works for you, bro. Like, Like I don't even tell people to go to college. You can go to trade school, man. Nigga, like whatever works for you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm trying to tell you is if in your mind, if you know you have to the money was too much. Yeah. Thank God for a scholarship. But once I sat there and they literally and they're talking to you and they'll make you dog. It's the wildest stuff. The first joint, my first ever assignment was literally I had to do the alphabet, right? I had to pick 2 fonts to do the alphabet in, and I had to draw them. I had to draw the fonts, and then I had to label the parts of the font.
The
Craziest, right, bro? And I had to do it in one night. So I had to do the entire alphabet and draw it, and the joint had to be on a piece of paper that's like,
yo,
and you had to label them joints.
Hey, bro, I used to date a girl that she went to I think she went to Rochester University, right? So of course that's a tech joint, right? So she was in coding, bro. She used to call me some nights crying, bro. Like, mind you, I'm all the way. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to help you, but she used to call me crying, dog. Like doing all the coding though, son. And I didn't know I didn't know coding was that crazy though, son.
Yo, coding will change your life, bro.
Yeah.
Coding will change your life. It'll change your mental makeup.
Yeah.
Because when you start to actually look at stuff and you start to know how stuff works.
Yeah. I did like some mini coding. Like I didn't do serious coding, like mini code, and that was enough for me. Like, oh, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it take all this for this to do that,
right?
Like why?
Just for a paragraph, like that's it. All this for a paragraph, man. It makes no sense.
Like, son, I don't even feel like doing this no more. So many times you won't feel like quitting.
Oh yeah, nah, coding is crazy, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely where the money at.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, nah. Hey, man. Man. Before we get out of here, man. Hey, if you want your teeth bright and shiny, especially you're gonna need some bright smile after Thanksgiving, bro. You know what I'm saying? You be in there, you got coffee, you got collard greens, man. You can be up. Some of y'all gonna be smoking over the holiday, brother. Bright and Smile. Go to brightsmile.com. Brighten your smile up. Get you the UV. Get you the charcoal. Get them stains off from your coffee, from your OT, all that, man. Brightensmile.com. Actually, holla at them. They got a Black Friday sale coming up. And not to mention, when you go to their website, put in this promo code OT Show Pod 25 to get that smile brighten up. See, like that. There you go, right there. All right, brightensmile.com. Put in the promo code OT Show Pod 25.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Hey, man. Hey, good shit, man. I had a good time today, bro.
100%, bro. Yo, I needed after that eat. He said he need bright and smile after that Gucci Jeezy joint.
Facts.
Real talk. It's real talk.
Hey, I'm quite sure Gucci probably uses bright and smile, though.
Right. Man. Gucci. But yeah,
hey, man. With that said, man. Hey, look, enjoy y'all weekend, man. Take it easy, man. We gonna be back for Friday, right?
It all depends. All depends on what I got going on Friday, but we'll figure it out. We'll just talk during the week. We'll talk during the week, and we'll let y'all know during the week.
Oh, we might have an impromptu. You never know what's gonna happen here, but yeah, who knows? We can figure it out. But whatever.
Hey,
if we don't see y'all, man. Hey, look, if we don't see y'all, enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Give them a Thanksgiving rule. One rule, man.
One rule for Thanksgiving. For the quarantine Thanksgiving. Don't stress.
Facts.
Don't stress.
Yo, that might be the most important rule, bro.
Because everybody's talking about, oh, I won't see my family, this, that, and the third, whatever. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with one another. One, a lot of times during Thanksgiving, you actually go to your relative's house, and then that car ride home is the most judgmental time of your life. Because you're gonna be driving home, be like, daggone well she shouldn't have made that potato salad. I can't even
Right.
stand her.
And then you be talking like, man, why did that nigga Daryl even bring her? We didn't even like her, dog. Like, what? I don't even like his girlfriend. Yeah, like
Exactly. So all you really missing out is on a Jonan session. That's it. That's all you
pretty
missing
much,
out on.
man.
So
Hey,
relax.
look, man. Yeah. Like you said, don't stress, man. And look, man. Hey, look at it like this. You gotta cook for a bunch of people.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing I want people to think about, let's think about the people that are out on the streets during this time. Let's think about the people who are unfortunate, who may not have jobs, may not have whatever. Let's just, if you got a moment, just say a quick prayer, something to them, just to kind of send some positive vibes. If you see somebody struggling, just give them a hand. Just love one another, man. Love one another.
Yeah, nah, I mean, be grateful for your situation, man. Don't take it for granted, man. And be thankful for your situation, because
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I'm actually able to be at home, and actually that I am able to enjoy my space.
Yes.
Some people, that's why some people are insensitive then for people to be like, well, why can you just stay at home? Some people don't want to stay at home. They don't have the best living situation to stay at home, so they don't have that luxury.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, just be
Yeah.
sensible of that, man.
Yeah.
And be grateful where you at, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, with that said, man, look, it's the OT show. I'm your host, E.
Yo, I'm G, and y'all, we out. Happy
Enjoy your
Thanksgiving. God
Thanksgiving,
bless
man.
y'all. For sure. Yeah.